Hi all, today I'm going back doing another review, this time of the Irish Railway Modelers Mark2B/C coach packs. I've got 3 packs, all in the Northern Irish Railways intercity corporate livery. So this would have been the last livery these would have ran in, as far as I know, before they were replaced. And yeah, so what I'm going to do for this review is I'm going to unbox this pack. This is the driving trailer pack, so pack 2. And I have the other 2 packs, but I'm only going to unbox this one because the boxes are the same. The graphics are slightly different, which I'll talk about in a sec. But I'll unbox this pack, show you what the package is like, give you my thoughts, show what you get in the box, and then what I'll do is I'll do a close-up of each of the coaches. So there's 9 coaches to go through, so I'll do a nice close-up of each of the coaches and give you my thoughts. And after that we'll do a running session, and after that we'll do a summary to finish off with. The driving trailer does have the ability to be DCC controlled. These coaches are all lit, by the way. The actual passenger compartment lighting is not DCC controllable, but it's controlled by a little magnetic wand, which is fine. And they default on when you put them on the track, so that's great. But the actual driving trailer bit, it has forward and backwards lights and has a cab light, and that can be DCC controlled. So in a separate video I will show how to remove the body and install the DCC controller, and then walk you through it, but in a separate video. But for now, let's have a look at the box. So each box is basically the same. The only difference is the front, and then there's a sticker on the side. But this one is for the driving trailer, so it's got the lovely graphics, which I think is really nice, really nicely done, nicely detailed. Stands out. I do like the green of the Irish Railway Modelers box, which is cool. And yeah, driving trailer, and you get 2 standards. And then the other 2 packs are the grill bar and 2 standards, and then the generator car and 2 standards. So yeah, so as you can see here, NAR Mark2B 3 coach set in 00 gauge. And then this side, just Irish Railway Modelers triple pack on that side. Decorative purposes, prepared for box end label, precise contents, Irish Railway Modelers, and then this is the sticker. So we've got NIR Mark2B coach set, and then tells you exactly what you get. So you get the driving trailer number 916, and then 2 second opens, 925 and 935, and yeah, the code is IRM 1245. At the time of this filming, they're still available. There's only a few of them left, so if you want to buy them, I would buy it very quick. I know Mark's models also have a limited stock of these as well, so but I would get them if you want them. And then this side has keep the box, because that's a good idea. Cyclable, not suitable for kids under 14, and then just their website and their head office location. And then the final side is just the same as the other side, so that's it. So that's the box. The back is just plain white. So yeah, we'll get the box off and get into it. So the box just comes apart. There we go. So with the top of the box off, you're greeted by a lovely thick bit of foam for protection, which is nice to see. So nice good thickness to that aside. So here the coaches are. I have had these out of the box already, hence why they came much neater packed than I was able to do, so apologies for that. I did my best. But yeah, they come in this nice, another plastic protection, so nice and protected, which is what you want. Just plastic, just kind of grand, nothing wrong with keeping them protected. So let's take the coach bits out and put them aside for the moment, and we'll talk about what we get underneath. So underneath we have all the documentation and all the extras. So IRM are great, and they have supplied you with multiple couplers, not just the standard tension lock couplers, which are alright, but they're not great. You do get different types of couplers, and I'll show them to you in a second. You also get different buffer options as well, which I think is really nice. So yeah, and it gives you a little bit of information on that. So here's your little detail pack. I think you can see that, yeah. So you get extra little vacuum pipes which are painted, and then there's extra buffers. Yeah, so just spare buffers and extra vac pipes and things. So, and there's some extra stuff in there, but yeah, so that's cool. It's nice to get detail back. And then this other little bag is your different couplers. So you get extra tension lock ones, spare ones, and then you also get magnetic couplers, which I think is fantastic. And yeah, and then other type of couplers I'm not 100% sure on. There's little springs and things. You just get spare bits. And then yeah, so that's cool. I probably will fit the magnetic couplers. I find with the tension lock couplers, there's a little bit of play in them, so I probably will fit the magnetic ones, which would be cool. And then this being the driving trailer, you get some information about DCC decoder fitting, which is really nice. Good to see. As I said, I'm going to do it in a separate video. I will show you how to do it. So yeah, tells you there, and then tells you one separate you need a 21 pin decoder, which I had to go out and buy. I tried, the only 21 pin decoder I had spare was a standard A-class decoder, because I bought it for running my Crosley A-class before the sound chip was available. But of course then once I bought the sound chip, I had the spare standard one. Now I did fit it, and the tail lights and the directional lighting works, but the cab light doesn't work, because for the A-class they have that function mapped to something else or whatever. I did contact IRM support about it, and they said, yeah, you'll just have to get a different decoder, which is fine. I kind of assumed they would. I'm sure you can go in, and if you have the programming tools and stuff like that, you can probably go in and change the chip around, but I didn't want to get that deep into it. I was just like, let's go buy a new decoder. They're not massively expensive, so I went and bought one of Mark's models the other day, and I got nabbed by their sale. Bought extra stuff, which always happens. You go in for one thing, you come out with like 5 or 6. But anyway, so I'll show you how to do that in a separate video. But yeah, so the headlights function 0, and then they should change direction. And if you want to have the tail lights on, you just change the direction. Headlights change the direction. I'm sure you can just link it to the same CV, same address as your whatever local you're going to always use, but then suck that. So I'm going to allocate it to its own address and just change it that way. Be fine. And then the headlight, the cab light is aux 1. I think that's why it didn't work. It's not actually a function, it's the auxiliary one, so I'll have to figure that out on the other decoder. Yep, just gives you an idea of how to remove it and intended use. It does tell you don't do it often. It's kind of, they advise you just to do it once and leave it alone, which is fair enough. They're all, there's a lot of delicate parts on them. And then the other side is just IRM. And then you have your warranty and spare parts. And actually recently, IRM came out and said that you get a lifetime warranty with everything, which I think is absolutely fantastic. So that's that. And then you also get a lovely little booklet with the history of the Mark2B coaches, which is great. Little history there. And then this is the same booklet that you get in all 3 packs, by the way. And then it just goes through an exploded diagram of the different type of coaches. So there's our driving trailer coach. Can't really get you. There we go. You just have to look at it sideways. But that's the driving trailer coach. And then it has the Mark2 TSO coach. So I think that's Tour's second open. Tells you all the spare part numbers and everything in case you need spares. Yeah, so I think it's fantastic. I love getting these exploded diagrams because the amount of pieces in it is insane. That was the bar grill coach, and there's first car door coach. Yeah, I think that's for the RPSI coach. I don't think the NRO ones have car doors. That's for the RPSI pack. As I said, it's probably the same in the RPSI thing as well. And the generator car. And that's it. And then the back tells you about the lighting as well. So it tells you all about it, which is great. Also, the lighting has a stay alive capacitor fitted, and I can confirm they stay on for quite a while after you turn the power off. I think it's like a minute or 2 minutes that they stay on, so it's really good. Yeah, and a little special thanks down there for all the help that people gave. warranties and spares. Yeah, so that's cool. So that's what you get. And then more foam at the bottom, which is great. And it's good thick cardboard, so A+ on the packaging. Yeah, so what I'll do now is just pop these bits back into the box, get out of the way, and we will have a look at the actual coaches. Okay, so I'm going to get this out of the way, and we're going to have a look at the coaches. So, said nice plastic covers the whole way. Good and flexible enough, but you know, offers some good protection. So at the top here you get your little magnet wand, which will turn on and off the lighting. As I said, it defaults to the on position, so you put on the track, they're just on. This is if you want to have it in a siding or whatever and turn it off. I don't know if you can see with the lighting. Yep, there we go. So there's Irish Railway Modelers on one side and a Curascale on the other side, because obviously Irish Railway Modelers are owned by Curascale. So that's there. So that's the packaging anyway, and they come in this nice proper kind of waxy plastic to protect the paint and all the bits. And they're a good snug fit, but not too tight. Like I find sometimes with packaging they're basically stuck in the packaging and you end up almost breaking it to get out, but these are like they just come in and out perfectly. So well done on that. As I said, I'll do a close-up now in a minute, but that's the packaging really. I think it's very good. It's perfectly adequate for coaches. They're not too heavy. Like if it was locomotives, I'm sure that this would be thicker, or they'd come in the A class was the one that folds over and latches in. So, but yeah, that's the packaging. What I'm going to do now is I made myself a little turntable to do nice close-ups, so I'm going to set that up and I'll be back in a couple minutes. So see you. Actually, just before the close-ups, I wanted to show you the other two box fronts for the art. As I said, they are different between the boxes. So here is the bar restaurant grill pack. As you can see, it's got the different, there's the restaurant car and that, and also this is the one that contains the one Mark2C. There's 8 Mark2Bs and this is the one Mark2C. So that's that. You can see that's what's different, and then obviously the sticker's different as well. So as you can see, there you go, grill bar, first open and second open. So that's the grill one, and then I have the third pack, which is the generator car. So there we go. As you can see, the drawing is different as well. Really cool. I think that's great. I love that attention to detail. It's not just the same box for everything. They are different boxes. Like they do have different art. And then there's the sticker for Gen Van. So yeah, Gen Van and 2 second opens. So there we go. That's the boxes. Right, now let's do some close-ups. Hi all, we're back now with doing some close-ups. So we're going to start off with the generator car. So I'm just going to spin this nice and gently. And you can see lovely detail down the end. The livery is very well applied. You can see just in through the little window there is actually a generator in there as well, which is really cool. I love the attention to detail. Yeah, just absolutely beautiful. And in the guards compartment there is you can just about see the big wheel for the handbrake. And the interior, lovely white tabletops with nice seating. Little warning, no smoking stickers on the window. So nice little detail on the toilet window as well, on the grille. Nice underbody detail as well. Nice detail on the bogies. Lovely painted hinges on the end doors between the carriages. Little overhead wire warning logos as well, which is cool. And separately fitted little steps at the back as well for the doors. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Yeah. I love the exhaust pipes on the roof as well. I think that's really cool. Very different. There we go. So that's the generator car. I'll just pick it up now and show you the underside as well. Because it'd be a shame not to show you the amount of detail underneath as well. So you can see there's all the metal for the contacts for the lighting. Yeah, lovely air pressure tank. Oh, lovely, like amazing level of detail. Yeah, absolutely amazing. And then they don't have sprung woofers, but there is the detailing there for the real life springs, and then the little steps. Yeah, as I said, you get different couplers in them, so you can change them out as you want. They are kinematic, so they got the little spring. And yeah, so that's the. Yeah, I'll just show you a bit of the inside as well. So there's the car door. I know it's upside down. Yeah, so interior wise, there's the lovely tabletops and seats. Yeah, cool. So that's the generator car done. We'll move on to the next one. And we're back with the next coach. So this is number 925, which is a second open coach. So again, lovely painted hinges on the end doors. Lovely separately fitted tiny little footsteps. All absolutely beautifully detailed. Separately painted parts. Again, livery absolutely beautifully applied. Lovely crisp lettering. Just, absolutely fantastic. Lovely clear glazing. Yeah, just absolutely fantastic. Lovely underbody detail again. Yeah, nice interior as well. Yeah, just absolutely beautiful. Nice finish on the NOR little logos there as well on the black line. Again, lovely overhead stickers as well, and just, yeah. Nice grille effect on the toilet window as well. Yeah. And there we are. It's a lovely full rotation. So what I'll do now is I'll pick it up, show you the top of the roof as well. The lovely details of the roof as well. Nicely applied. I'll show you enough close up of the bogies now as well. If it wants to focus. There we go. Yeah, lovely intricate detailing of the bogies. Nicely separately painted springs, axle boxes, all the little boxes along here. Nice hinge details and vent detail there, grille detail. Yeah, lovely. And then underneath as well. Again, very similar to the other coach. But yeah, beautiful detailing. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. That's number 925. So now we're going to go to number 935. So again, more of the same with absolutely beautifully applied livery, nice crystal clear glazing. The big difference between this one and the previous coach is, if you can see in the interior there, it's got little like winged headrests on the seats, which look absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Absolutely lovely detail. So that's a full rotation. We'll have a look at the underbody detail, as it's slightly different than number 925, so and just absolutely beautifully detailed. So much detail involved in these. It's insane. The amount of separately fitted parts, and yeah, it's just really, really good. There we go. Yeah. I love the detailing on the air tank. It'll focus. There we go. It's incredible. Yeah, that's number 935. So move on to the next coach. Now we're back with the bar grill car, which is number 547. Again, lovely detail. I'll show you a close-up of the interior as well after I do the spin. I do plan to upgrade my turntable to have a motor in it. I did try, but unfortunately I didn't have enough gears to reduce the speed enough, so I'll have to buy some more. But that's a future problem. Yeah. A lot of the same detail, which is good to see. And there we go. That's a lovely full rotation. So I'll now show you a little even more close up. So interior wise, there we go. You can see the counter there. Cool. Seats and tables. Yeah, same little toilet there, vestibule area. Down this end there is kind of like booth style seatings, bench seating on the other side. I'll flip her around to the other side, and there is a little kitchen, which you can see there's a couple of sinks in there. There's more detail as well. It's hard to show it off, but yeah. And this is lit as well, so there is a light in there, so makes it cool. And then there's the kind of the booth style seating, which is cool. And yeah, and then underbody detail. Again, absolutely lovely with all the amount of separately fitted parts and that. And one thing actually is great, none of it feels flimsy. Even though everything is very delicate, it doesn't feel like if you touch it, it's gonna break. It's, you know, obviously it's not, don't go reefing on it, but it's not super duper flimsy, which is great. Unlike some detail in some coaches, which is very flimsy. But yeah, there we go. You can just about see the lighting there. There's the contacts coming up, and you can just see some of the LEDs there. But yeah, and then the roof, sorry, and the inlets and stuff, and air vents and things. But yeah, there we go. That's number 547. So now we're on to coach number 903. This is actually the Mark2C, the only Mark2C you get in these packs. But yeah, again, lovely detail. I think the biggest difference between the Mark2B and C is just the seat colour. So these have lovely orange seats in them, which when you're running the lights, this coach appears a little brighter, just because it has brighter seating, so more light gets reflected. But yeah, same level of detailing, all good. In all of these 9 coaches, I had no issues with any quality issues with the paint or anything. They even went and did the split, so the different colour of the vestibule thing. I don't know if it really comes up on camera. There we go. So one half is kind of dark grey and one half is black. So that's a nice touch. Yeah, so just more of the same. Lovely coaches. Looking forward to doing the running session. There we go. And then, yeah, same with the nice detailing with the underbody. There we go. And you probably actually saw when I picked that up there, the wheel was rolling, and actually they're very smooth runners, even with the pickups for the lighting, and they're still very, very smooth runners, which is really good. Right, I'll move on to the next one. So here we are on to the next coach, number 924, another Mark2B second open. So again, just absolutely fantastic detailing and livery. So what I'm going to do after this is I'm probably going to attach the magnetic couplers just to solve any problems. There we go. Wonderful rotation. So we'll look at the underbody detail. Again, much of the same. All very nicely applied. There we go. Lovely. And that's it for this one. On to the next one. And we're back with number 921. There's our second open. Again, looking forward to motorizing my turntable, so it'll be a lot smoother and more consistent. It's actually quite hard to get to do this manually and get it to be nice and smooth, but oh well. But, more of the same. No issues with this coach at all. Absolutely lovely. 100% worth the wait. I know these were pre-ordered in, was it summer of 2022? And I think they were supposed to be here in summer of 2023. But, you know, due to various delays around the world and whatnot, they eventually got here, which I don't really mind waiting. They're worth the wait. IRM are very good at keeping you updated as well. So, more of the same. The underbody detailing, all very nice, very good. I'm not a massive historian when it comes to these, so I'm just going to assume everything is as it should be. Everything looks very prototypical. I don't have the knowledge to confirm it, but everything looks very good, and yeah, I'm sure everything is absolutely perfect. And yeah, go to the next one. So we're back with the second last one now. This is number 934. And it's also got the winged seats. I think it's a lovely touch. I must buy some, especially these being lit coaches, I must go buy some passengers for these and open them up. I think that would look really cool. This one is in a 2x2 formation as well on the interior seating, whereas a few of the other ones were 2x1 formation. So there we go. And more of the underbody detailing there. All pretty lovely. Very similar to the others. Just good. Detailing, yeah. As you can see, there's more a close up of the seating. Looks really good. We'll move on to the last coach. So now we're on to the last coach, which in my opinion is the most interesting coach of the bunch, and it certainly was what got me very interested in this set. So this is the driving trailer, which is number 916. So as you can see, this is the driving end, and you've got your headlights, and you've got your tail lights, and then you've got your little cab, and there is a cab light. You've got lovely separately fitted vac pipes there, and a little separately fitted wiper blade as well, which is cool. Nice detailing as always with IRM. Go alongside, driver has his little side window and his little door, and then you can see just inside, I'll do a close up afterwards, is this little grill effect inside for the guards compartment. Yeah, you can see he's got some switches and control boxes in there as well, and some lovely fingerprints on the window for me. And then the passenger compartment, and same detailing, which is good. Lovely applied livery. Yeah. Just more of the same beautiful quality. And I think I said it earlier, I haven't, there's not one blemish or anything on the paint, which is really good. Not that I've ever had any issue with any of my IRM products. They're always extremely good. But yeah, you see more the kind of sort of chain link fence effect on the inside there, which is good. Very, very nice. This is the one where you can fit a DCC decoder to control the head and tail lights and the cab lighting, which I will do in a separate video. Yeah, there's the 360. So put up. Yeah, so here we go. We've got lovely separately fitted proper full length handrails there for the guard beside the door there. Yeah. And inside there you can see the lovely grille effect. There we go. Now underneath, lovely detailing. Yeah. Now, and this is like I think the only sort of tiny issue with the whole set is you can see just there, it looks like that broke, and then I get it to focus on it. It looks like that broke, and there's just like a dab of glue on it to fix it back in, which is fine. Like, it happens. It's a bit fragile. So what I'm gonna do is get a dab of black paint to pop over that, and it'll be good as new. So no real complaint there. I mean, if that's the biggest issue, no problem. But it's quite exposed, but you don't really see it from the side, so not an issue. As I go and drop the coach. Yeah, there we go. Don't worry, no damage done. Yeah. There we go. So that's number 916, the driving trailer. just before I finish up, I thought I'd show you the lighting features of the driving trailer. So we have our taillights, which operate on DCC by function 0. Then if you want to change direction, you just change direction of the decoder, and you get your headlights. There we go. And to finish off, with function 1, we have our cab light. And that's it. So there's probably one question that you have at the moment is, it's a push-pull set, so how well do they run in push mode? So we're going to find out. There we go. That was a very successful run in push mode. I have to say, absolutely no issues running slowly, fast, no derailments, absolutely no issues at all. Very impressed. Now I do have the magnetic couplers on. I wouldn't be as confident with the tension lock couplers. Now there is a tension lock coupler between the generator coach and the locomotive. So, but yeah, no buckling of the couplers, no derailments, anything. So very good. There we go. So they passed the push mode test, and that's with 9 coaches as well, so that's quite a load. I wouldn't normally run it with 9 coaches. One, because my layout just is not big enough. 5 coaches is a nice length for my layout, so 9 is a lot. Yeah, there. Just another little bit I'd like to point out is when you have the magnetic couplers installed, that's how close the coupling is. It's very close. So, yeah, just another little great feature of the coaches. Okay, that's the end of the running session now, so I'm just going to do a little summary. I'm very happy with these coaches, extremely happy with them. They're fantastically detailed, they run really well, there's very little rolling resistance even though they have the contacts for the lighting. The lighting is really good, stay alive capacitor for the lighting is fantastic, absolutely zero flickering as you go along the track, doesn't matter if it's dirty or not. Yeah, absolutely fantastic, and for the price, extremely good value as well. Yeah, so I'm very happy with them. Thank you very much, Irish Railway Modelers, for all your hard work. Another happy customer, and I'd highly recommend them. As I said earlier, there's only a few packs left for sale now, so I'd grab them while you can. If you're on the fence, I'd definitely get them. And yeah, it was well worth the wait. And yeah, there we go. That's it. Thank you very much for watching my review. And yeah, bye now.